Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever commentary, and this commentary will be on how to play Riven in 1500 high 1500 ELO. So over here I'm just going to be buying standard jungle items and gonna go down and fast forward through this pre-creep phase because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch this.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, still fast forwarding. Alright, so what I'm going to do is going to start wolves over here. Going to go from wolves to blue, then to wraiths, to red, and then finally to wolves. This is usually the standard jungle routes for fastest clear time. There are other variations. Many times if you want to gank early, shoot like top and mid, you generally want to start red. Alright, so I'm going to use Broken Wings to hurry and get along with my jungle path. Probably started blue early. Especially easy to gank purple team from the blue side because of that where we see that and irrelevant. Normally I would stop doing red actually and just go and help Italy, but I'm actually duo queuing with this Italy, and so we are on Skype, and he tells me everything's fine. So now that gameplay's gone, I'm gonna just complete my jungle route. So if you notice, what I'm doing is that I'm using all my skills in order to maximize my passive efficiently, because my passive only allows me up to 3 charges and Broken Wings gives me 3, so I'm going to want to auto-attack between these charges. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and harass Aurelia, try to get her down in health, and make the elite slaying phase easier. Although you should be warned that if your top lane does not buy a ward or any other sort of a ward-like device, it's going to be difficult for top lanes that have already been ganked, because now notice how Nidalee pushed. It makes it easy for gameplay to gank. So I got Silence flashed on, so it should be much easier for Malzahar to kill Sion once Malzahar reaches 6. I'm gonna go ahead and do Wraiths.
First blood. Push mid lane too much, because if I push mid lane, then Malzahar will have an even harder time
farming, because then you would have to be wary of gameplay ganks. So what I'm doing is telling bottom to back, because both jungle and mid are missing, so that would be bad if they got ganked right now. And it looks like bottom is warded. I'm gonna go ahead and try to counter gameplay since he's top right now. Just gonna leave a small golem there to prevent reset time. Alright, let's see if we can get the Soraka. Oh. Well, it looks like Tribush is warded actually, so probably solid. Actually quite useless on Soraka. So I'm just gonna back in this bush to zone Soraka out and make her think that I'm still in this bush. So, just gonna go back and buy. See their items.
An ally has been slain.
Looks like Aurelia is too much for Nidalee to handle. Well, Aurelia and Nidalee matchup is pretty difficult actually. It's
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
we have top and bottom outplayed. Back to what I was saying about Nidalee and Aurelia. Aurelia is a pretty tough matchup for Nidalee because Aurelia is able to outrage Nidalee's class. Out-damage her later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do part. Now Riven is one of those champions that's really doesn't need blue because she has no and energy. So if you start red, it's actually a good idea to give your AP carry a blue at your first blue. Looks like they're warded, so I'm just gonna take out that ward since we have a vision at dragon. Alright, so I see Sion being aggressive to Malzahar, so I want to go ahead and try to gank Sion. It looks like
an ally has been slain.
So I'm gonna run in. That is out of position.
Slain an enemy.
Skills. And Malzahar does successfully. Kill the successful concealment themselves. Now I'm gonna use my ulti right now. Pushing. I'm pretty sure Malzahar was in range for his ulti in several instances. It's alright. So I'm pretty low on health now, and all I can really do is, it looks like Nidalee's being chased hard, so I'm gonna come up. All I can really do is take out these golds and then go back. Since Wriggles after this moves.
Enemy killing spree.
Sion's a great roamer. One of the best roaming capabilities. Gonna speed this up. His roaming capabilities are on par with like Cassidy and LeBlanc. So Sion's gonna go back and pressure bottom and Dragon is worth 190 golds each. Now that Dragon objective is done, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back and help out top, since top is getting pressured too hard and Aurelia is overextended. Okay, so Aurelia is clearly super overextended right now without any wards. Sometimes when you get cocky and many people don't realize how much game power Riven has. I stopped using smite on the smaller creeps, and it's because fast enough to just with like dragons and barons, they can happen at any point, and so you want to be able to have smite up. And they just dropped another ward at dragons with a vision ward there. I'm not really sure what Soraka is thinking. The Vayne stays here. So the Fed Vayne is always stronger. So want to be able to zone Vayne out during fights. See if I can gank Aurelia again.
I am awakened.
That push ward now. This might be a little bit early there, but that's alright. The nice thing about Riven's ulti is it has a relatively short cooldown, so don't have to worry about wasting her ulti.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And it looks like gameplay clearly wants top lane to win.
An enemy has been slain.
this is though it's AP Scion, still does really have a lot of health, but with exhaust can't really do much.
The time for talk is over. Unstoppable.
I usually don't go chew vamp scepters as soon as I get wriggles, but I had nothing better to buy. And since Nid is going tank, I don't have to go all that tanky. So I'm gonna go ahead and help Nilly push down top lane, so she can help with pressure.
An enemy has been slain.
Dragons.
Destroyed turret.
Anyways, force Aurelia to defend top lane while Nidalee can help kill dragon. It's actually probably a better idea if I went top earlier, because if game playing and the rest of his team decided to do dragon while I was at top, then dragon. But since this is 1500 yellow,
There is no other way.
try to zone does miss
Has been slain.
so she does. Alright, so currently 5-0. Speed this up. Alright, so take this go and just try to gank Aurelia. Hopefully she won't have it warded. Normally I buy a vision ward to counter ward, but seeing as I have two Vamp Sisters, I really need to get my BF sword. Otherwise I will be behind in damage. Looks like Aurelia backed. If Aurelia had it warded. Alright, so there's a fight going on with the dragon. See if we can pressure them in a new dragon. Alright, looks like Cyan has to defend. Oh, Aurelia's coming in from top, so Ellie's gonna come down and help. We have Cyan and Aurelia coming down from above Dragon, so off a game plan campaign.
Double kill.
Vayne gets
Triple kill. An enemy has been slain.
Alright, so now that we have 4 of them down, I can take Dragon with I'm just gonna go
Destroyed a
ahead
turret.
and ward their red, see if we can steal it when it does come up. Oh, there's gameplay. Alright, so gonna go ahead and take red. Probably should have gone down and tried to smite Gameplay's red, but I did not see it at that time, so I'm just gonna go going.
I am awakened.
Really, obviously, doesn't have any world's block, so. And I don't know when Mazhar stayed there, but. Does kill
An
him.
enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Spells do. Honestly, though, if they had early and said and played that right, they would have been able to kill Mazhar. So, that's not a good initiation. Now that we have 2 dragons on our hands and we have all lanes with their outer turrets down.
Amazing. Double kill. Time to talk is
So
over.
over here I see that you're playing
Destroyed. You have been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
and Aurelia does end up taking my spree too. So I think in the long run it was not worth it, even though Urgot says it is. Maybe I'll use that. I think it's possible. Yeah, God's Heart comes back. Of course, God's Slow is pretty strong. See Vaden is bottom. Only Soraka's here to defend. So he's leader right now. Especially with Riven with Wriggles, Markation, so this is that I'm taking that example clearly shows 3 people farming one lane is not all that effective. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and to work with you're trying to, because it's good for finding out where the jungle is going to get in. Actually, I'm going to go do red. Should probably go do dragon. So I'm going to go back. Just one thing I really don't understand. Why are they doing dragon without me if they want me to come down? If he was there, he could have easily smited it. Alright, so now that I don't have red, I'm going to go ahead and take red and then go and push. Riven really does have a lot of utility and a lot of power, along with sand skill and Q does have a 1A skill. Still.
Destroyed a turret.
Was top, so she got caught, resulting in gonna want to harass Rock, but it was not a good idea. So now I get caught by 4 of them. Even though it's a ton of utility. I'm gonna run back. And getting that kill's not that scary, because Sand does fall off late game. Alright, so now I have my Guardian Angel, and that's gonna really help me in terms of survivability. And I'm just gonna get a health crystal.
Your turret has been destroyed.
For some more health, because armor and magic resistance alone doesn't really help all that much. You don't have the health to back it up. I'm gonna speed up my death timer. Alright, it's just me walking through double golems, but it's changing back. So I just died when I really want those bloodthirster stacks. is pushing top lane. It's probably true. We have to
There is no
as you can see, without getting just
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I see Guardian Ninja, Rules, just take turrets. Stop. Is chasing them. Not really sure why. Just I really up for this Baron fight. Sion's bottom. It's really not a good place to go when the enemy team's at Baron. It's actually back there. I always forget you make so Soraka got overextended. Soraka being the front is just so they did back over. This time just so laid out. It's useful for her. Flasher there. Nearly does something to kill her. So Sion dies, and at this point,
victory.
There it is. That's the end of my commentary.